Welcome to the crypt. Today we're going to be sinking our teeth into HavenDock. This is essentially a building colony simulator. We're going to jump straight in here and create our character. So we'll go play. Right, we've got our little guy here, and we're going to change up the hairstyle a little bit, I think. Let's see what options we have. Alright, had a nice beard. Here we go. Okay, I think we'll go with maybe this one. Make him an old man, so we'll go with that. And let's see, clothes. Change the colours here. So it's nice that they've got a few little presets here we can play around with. So maybe go, let's see. Maybe we just stick with the greyish white here. And obviously we've got to put our name in as well. There we go. What kind of mouth do we want on him? Not that you can see too much with the beard obscuring it. We can just go something basic here. Right, that should be fine anyway. Looks like we've got some accessories. Plus 5% cool factor for the top hat. 5% British accent for the chef hat. And the mask. Minus 5% chance to get the plague. Alright, this is very cool that they've got these little things here. They are purely aesthetic, so these don't actually do anything. But I like the fact that they've added in a little bit of playfulness here. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Okay, we're just going to go with our standard self. We do have something here called quirks. I'm not sure if this is going to do anything. Okay, perfectionist. You like to make sure everything is exactly as how you like it. No room for error. And these also have no gameplay effects either. So we'll just have a quick look through here. This game is just the demo here we're going to be playing. It's early access, so you never know what they're going to add in. These may be things that they actually do put into the game later on. Right, we'll just jump straight into it then. We'll just confirm. Here we go.
You wake up in a daze on a small sandbank. You appear to be stranded in the middle of the ocean. You find some wood to build a makeshift deck using rocks as tools. Looks like you have to build more decks and expand. You have no recollection of how you got here, but you must find a way to survive. Pray others will find you.
Alright, well, we're stranded in the middle of the ocean on a little tiny island. We have a few different things around us. It looks like we've got another little dock over here with a coop. Looks like there's chickens there. We've got a penguin on a little island there. We can move our character around with WASD. Or we can hold our middle button to move around the camera. Okay, and we can pick up resources around us as well. So this does have kind of like sort of like a raft aspect to it, where there's going to be resources floating by in the ocean that we're going to have to collect. And then we can build structures out of those resources. So I think the first thing we might want to do is potentially head over to the chicken coop here. So it looks like we can place down a few of these. Here we go. and we can pick up a few resources as well here. Unfortunately, I think we are going to miss this crate. Now, I believe these crates actually do have additional resources and things. So let's build our deck over here. We can see that there is a grid based here as to where we can actually build things. So the water is too deep. We need to build a bridge here. Now, a bridge. Stable foundation, build across deep waters. Okay. Do not have the resources for that yet, unfortunately, though. So try and pick up a few extra bits and pieces around the place. We may have to actually expand out in multiple directions here. Let's build out this way a little bit. We might be able to gain some extra resources. Nice, okay. So we've got kind of like a old lighthouse type thing over here as well. We've got some fish we can collect as well. So looks like we're gonna need to feed ourselves. We do have a food and water meter over here. So eventually we will need to create a few different things to actually build out and survive. So I think we might want to build in this general direction here as well. Probably expand out and give a little bit of space to play with. Now we could put down a pump which is going to produce seawater, and then a distiller. So we need a pump and a distiller. Let's put the pump down and a distiller next to it. Okay, so we can take resources. We have no worker for it, so we're going to have to do this ourselves by the looks of it. Okay, so we can grab some resources here ourselves. It looks like we'll eventually get settlers as well, and then we can put them to work. Okay, let's try and grab this crate. Oh wow, we got quite a lot of resources from that actually. Let's rotate the camera around so we can pick up a few extra bits and pieces. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to be constantly grabbing resources as they float by if we can. From here we want to take the salt water out, and it looks like we can shift click to insert the resources into the distiller. Now the distiller here looks like it works automatically, which is nice. We can also upgrade these by the looks of it. There is potentially a research table too. We have, what's this, a workshop bench here. Before we do that, let's maybe expand out slightly. Workshop bench, can we rotate this at all? Yes, we can. Let's put that down. Okay, workshop, conduct research here. Okay, yes. So unlocking new structures, resources, and technology. So we can do a bit of research. Now, our first one here is agriculture. So we can unlock the knowledge to build the birdhouse, which will attract birds. We can then gain seeds from their droppings, which we can then plant on farms. So this will give us the farm, the birdhouse, and a trap as well. So let's start researching that. Oh wait, okay. So apparently we need 2 clean water to, 2 fresh water to actually do that. So I guess we're going to be waiting on the distiller for a second. We may need to actually pump a little bit more water through as well. So let's maybe get a little bit more water here. Start pumping a bit more water just to build up some resources. It'll be nice once we can actually get a settler, then we can get them doing this for us. We'll stop it at that for now. And then we want to put the resources back into here, I believe. Okay, let's just have another look here. So we've got upgrade is 2 greater capacity minus 1 second pump duration. It looks like we can actually move these structures around later on as well, which is going to be really handy. Okay, let's distill what we can here. We want to shift click to insert the resources and control click to gain them. We should have enough to actually start the research. The research tree is actually looking quite large. So there is a lot for us to unlock here, basically. There we go. That was nice and quick. So it looks like the end goal here is unlocks the recipe to build parts of the air engine. The final objective of the current game. This is only available in the paid version because we are just on the demo at the moment, so keep that in mind. We next have a charcoal maker and a grill, so we probably want to do this so we can cook food. See, we're going to need 2 raw vegetables. Okay. Alright, let's try and gather what resources we can. We may have missed out on that one. I do like the tranquil music, actually. It's quite nice. The whole aesthetic of the game is really quite a nice aesthetic to it. A little bit cartoony, but it's quite nice nonetheless. So we will need to build out a little bit more, I think. Have to run over here. Just want to build out a nice platform for us to actually store everything on. See if we can't run this way as well. And grab this crate before it disappears. Might be able to get over to this penguin here, actually. Okay. Penguin makes a strange noise. It looks aggressive and might attack you. We can feed it a fish. Alright, you watch eagerly as the penguin gobbled the fish, but nothing exciting happened after that. Do you want to feed another fish? Sure. Okay, I guess we're not going to feed it anymore then. We may have to come back to this. We can probably get rid of these tooltips here. Okay, so we do need a bridge, which is going to cost 5 ingots or 5 iron bars, something along those lines. But we can keep expanding the deck out a little bit. Okay, these sections here need the actual bridge part though. But I think if we just build out our base a little bit here, as much as we can, give us enough like space to work with basically. See if we can't grab that crate. Perfect. We do actually have some steel now. Looks like we can build a pier as well. You don't know how to build a pier yet. Research and unlock the pier at the workshop first. Okay. But we can build a bridge by the looks of it. Or at least a couple of them. Okay, so we want farming patches, don't we? We need food. We need a birdhouse. We can rotate that around. Let's put that here. And a farming patch. Let's maybe put that over here then. Apparently we can plant raw meat, which seems very odd. I don't think it works like that. We do need raw vegetables, so we can plant that down there. Optional, watering the farm makes crops grow twice as fast, so we can click to take out, right click to take out. Oh, click to put in. Shift click to insert seeds. It has the seeds there already. Here we go. We can click on it in the little menu here. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that. May take a while for these things to grow. And a trap. Okay, a trap is going to give us feathers, meat, potentially, I think that's a seed and some bones as well, so we could probably place a trap down too. Let's put it right there. Okay, cool. Can we close that off a little bit? Wait for some more wood to float down our way. A couple more fish. Alright, and we've got another crate coming in. Perfect. Just what we needed. We should be able to actually build out the bridge a little bit further now. So it does take 5 each time we want to build a bridge, so need another 10 by the looks of it. We do need to research more by the looks of it, so let's just have another look. So what did we need again? We needed penguin poop for fertilizer, as well as the 2 vegetables or raw vegetables for that. So thankfully we did reach the penguin, so we'll try feeding it fish again soon enough and see if we can do anything with that. In fact, let's head over there again and we'll try it again. Alright, let's talk to the penguin again. Let's just keep feeding it. Okay. It is not happy that we ran out of food. We're going to have to build a second birdhouse as well by the looks of it. So, birdhouse. Where was it? Under food, I believe. Here we go. Okay, so we can gather seeds like that. Alright, we've got our raw vegetables. I think maybe we put down a second farm as well, actually. Let's plant some more seeds here. This one should have enough seeds as well, right? Let's just double check each of these. They have full capacity. And we'll also want to give them water. We may have to pump a little bit more water actually. So we'll do that. Okay, I can see extra islands off in the distance there as well. Looks like we've got a cliff face with a house on it over here. And hard to say what that is over there as well, but we'll get to it all eventually. Okay. We need to take and then distill. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Got some more seeds as well. We want to research. Let's go research here. Now, it was the charcoal we want to research. It's going to take 30 seconds. Alright, we'll just have to gather some resources while we wait now, I think. Oh, okay. This is not good. How do we put this out? Put out fire. Whew. Okay, so when something catches on fire, I guess we have to click on it and then use the resource for it. Base. We're going to have to expand out a little bit. We do have a lot of wood here as well, which is pretty good. It only costs 5 wood to expand out the dock, so why not? We're going to build out a really large area here. Thankfully, we can still collect resources if they're underneath as well, so good to know. Looks like we could probably expand out this way as well. Even put down a bridge there. So this one only needed 1 bridge by the looks of it. Probably start heading out to these directions as well. I won't go too much further there, just until we get a little bit more resources coming in, especially the steel. We really need a lot of steel, and I may have missed our opportunity to get this crate. Nope, we just got it. Alright, so we can see here our food and drinking water are going down. See, can we just drink straight from our inventory? Yes, we can. Okay. And that gives us 10 thirst each time. So let's fill up on that. We should harvest these. Collect whatever we can from the bird houses as well. So yes, those are full. So it's definitely got a bit of a resource management kind of feel as well to the game. But overall, very smooth game, pretty simple to understand. Does look like we can move around a lot of these boxes and things as well, which is quite handy. So we do have to build a charcoal maker now. Let's maybe not put it too far over here. Let's put it in the middle here. Okay, so this needs wood here to be inserted. It's going to turn into charcoal for us. Hopefully these resources come in quickly. There we go. And a few more leaves would be nice to have too. Okay, so the raw vegetables are only actually giving us 4 food, which is not a lot. Okay, this is going to float around the island, so we'll get ready for this. There we go, okay. Now the next thing I want to see is, can we build out the last bridges here? Yes, we can. And we actually get a few more cabbages and things here, as well as being able to replant, which is nice. There are also chickens, so we could get, we can add chickens, or we can put in chicken feed and get our eggs. Alright, so we've also got a shelter here. Can protect nearby objects from lightning. Okay. Oh, we've got a golden fish. This is a very neat little game, to be honest. Something I would definitely play if you've got like spare few minutes in the day. Definitely worth it. And the technology tree seemed pretty large, so it seems like you're going to have a decent amount to do for a while at least. Let's gather up a little bit more wood here. I think we should be pretty good for the wood. Water, let's see. Not too bad for water actually. So I will still pump out some salt water. And thankfully while we do this, it seems we can still collect resources or wood that floats by. Okay, so while that's doing that, let's have a look here. We could put storage box down. I think we've got a pretty large inventory anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. We needed to grab this here out, didn't we? Here we go. Alright, let's maybe try the penguin again and feed it a goldfish this time. Okay, let's take the poop because we do actually need that. And we might feed it one more. Alright, here we go. I've got a couple in the bag, so we should be able to continue on with our research now. This was for, what was it for? The fertilizer here we could do. There's also a cookhouse we could get as well with charcoal, I believe. 120 seconds, and then this was 30. We'll do the cookhouse first, because this is only going to take 30 seconds to do it. Haven't seen anything here yet, so I guess we have to put in bait. There we go. I imagine birds are going to come down and land on that and get snatched up, so... Okay, we got our cookhouse as well. Everything else seems to be working quite nicely. Okay, food, we have the grill, the snack stand, and the cookhouse. Let's maybe put our cookhouse over here. That should work. Select teriyaki at the cookhouse as a meal to cook. So we can make teriyaki with It looks like 4 coal, 1 vegetable, 1 fish, and 1 water. There are a few different recipes here as well by the looks of it. Even looks like there was medicine on there. Let's put a little cooking grill next to it as well. And a snack stand. There we go. Got a little bit of everything now. So it does seem like once we get our first settlers, we'll have to obviously feed them and look after them. Once we can actually build up a decent amount of food, that'd be great. Because again, we're not getting much if we just eat raw vegetables. Berry here seems to do hunger and thirst, which is quite good though. Might eat a couple of those and a couple of vegetables. Okay. Now let's see, we have our research over here that we can continue on with. What is this one? A water tank. Unlocks a water tank that settlers can drink from. That will be pretty important, I think. We also have the pier, which is going to allow us to build a pier near the sandy island. Maybe it could attract other survivors. That only takes 2 seconds. There we go. Nice. Okay, I will get the fertilizer now though, I think. And we've also got unlocks nets. These structures can help catch floating debris. So yeah, it's definitely got some aspects similar to Raft. Being able to collect floating debris and things. Actually looks like we might... Okay, so we can pause research and research something else at the same time. Which is quite handy. It doesn't cancel it, it looks like it just pauses. We'll find out in a second. It does have a progress bar underneath them on the icon as well as on the actual researching button down here. We've also got housing, which I guess we're going to need housing when we get our settlers show up. So I'd like to continue on with this research, and yeah, it does save your progress, so it started back at 15%. Alright, so let's see, what else do we have here? We have a dining table. Water tank, which is definitely going to be important. I think maybe we might have to move a few things around. Yeah, we might have to move some stuff around. So I think we can just move structures like so. Everything seems to stay in the same place, which is nice as well. Doesn't seem to disrupt anything. We can move everything over a square or two. There we go, and then I can put my water tank down here. That is very good, honestly. A lot of these sorts of games don't actually allow you to just easily move structures around, so that's a refreshing thing to actually see in one of these building colony sims. More often than not, you would place something down and then you'd potentially have to destroy it. Sometimes you get back like maybe half the resources, but yeah, just being able to move stuff around is massive. I really appreciate that feature in this game. Okay, we got the fertilizer as well, so that might help with our crops. We need to insert some more seeds here. We're going to have to get some more off these birdhouses here. Okay, so we can of course water them some more. Should help grow a decent amount. I do want to check on the station here. So we do have a way to apply the resources direct into this. So let's maybe add up a couple so we can put in enough for several meals. I do need some more charcoal as well by the looks of it. Okay, and it looks like we have to actually physically cook it ourselves right here. I'm wondering if maybe we can move this and rotate it actually. Actually rotate. There we go. That's better. That's better. So we're going to need to take all of the resources out again. And this should allow us to make another teriyaki. Right, teriyaki gives us 25 hunger back and 1 happiness. And that actually cooked quite a lot of it. Unless we already had them. I can't actually recall if we had that there. We now have our pier. Awesome, we've got our first settler that's going to arrive here in just a second. Let's talk to him. I didn't expect to see another survivor, and here I thought I'd be stuck talking to my volleyball for the rest of my life. I see you've been putting the wreckage of DC 370 to good use. Okay, so a couple little Easter eggs there. Volleyball for Wilson. DC 370, I feel like that's a reference to something, I'm not too sure. Who are you? Call me Alf. I've been sailing for days but always end back at the crash site. It looks like there isn't any space on board. I'll wait here until you have built a house. If you're wondering how to build a house, perhaps the workshop has answers. So yeah, I did realise we were going to have to build a house eventually. Yes, we did not research that yet, did we? So let's do that. Ooh, okay, we need raw meat for that, actually. Water conservation. Does not need... meals no longer need water. That's actually pretty big. We should definitely research this while we wait. We do need some meat, though. Not enough raw fish. I guess we're gonna have to hunt down some fish. Used all of it on teriyaki. We do have a fish coming this way. Let's try and grab this one as it comes in. Here we go. Increase or decrease building priority. Okay. So this has a timer here as well for the output by the looks of it. Have a quick look at our cookhouse here. We do have the output. We'll take those. And we can actually store our water in here for residents. We might have to pump a little bit more salt water actually. And then we can expand out as well. We might have to set up a specific little area for housing. The nets themselves, I'm not too sure how I want to do that just yet. Let's try and grab a few more bits and pieces here. Ooh, okay, not good, not good. Don't want that. You can actually cook some vegetables here as well. Okay, if we can get 2 raw meat, we can grow burgers and farms. Which again seems very odd to me. Don't know if that's how it works. Okay, so we could go through our patches here. Oh, change the recipe. Here we go, raw meat. This is what we want. Ah, too far away. We missed the crate. It's nice to be able to run around and collect resources from different points on the map as well, expanding out our reach here. Let's have a look at our research table. So yeah, 2 meat for the house. We could get nets actually, so we might as well do that while we wait. We might have to expand out our base a little bit, I think. Gonna have to move some stuff around. I think this stuff is probably gonna have to go over this way somewhere. Or if I actually, let me move this over just a little bit. Just gonna expand all of this as far as I can. And it looks like we may have almost gotten something here. We're at 88%. It's taking a little while. Do have 1 raw meat at least that's come in. See if we can speed that up a little bit. Here we go, this is better. Gonna move these all around a little bit. Actually, should I have moved that? Probably not. We'll put it back to where it was. I'm going to move the farm around a little bit more. Here we go. So, doesn't show me when this actually took the ingredients out. I don't know if this is actually going anywhere. I will build a storage box as well, actually, though. You never know, we might need that. A little bit short of supplies there. Okay, we really need steel. It's a shame that I missed that crate, because there's typically some in those crates. But yeah, this game in general has like a really nice, relaxed, chill vibe to it. I could play this for quite a long time. I'm happy to grind out resources, things like this. I don't mind games at all that do need you to grind out resources. It does look like it's going to get pretty crazy later on, and we may be able to automate a lot of the processes. Such as, obviously, we've got these nets that we could potentially expand out on as well. Now, I'm not too sure if we can actually demolish any of these decks here. Doesn't seem to have anything there that I can see. Okay. Burgers. We've got another meat here. Let's just fill this all in. And a crate. Good to see the crates coming in. We'll carry on with our research then and build that house. We should have the meat for it now. Here we go. Takes about 30 seconds to do that. We can get a rain catcher as well, which might be a good idea too. Allows rainwater to water your farms 2.5 times as effective. This is a one-time cost and is a permanent upgrade to all farms. That sounds really good, actually. There we go, we got our house. Let's research the rain catcher. Also have sleeping rocks and comfort homes. Each house permanently gives one extra living space, effectively doubling your maximum population. Okay. Good to see, good to see. Alright, let's start with building out some houses, I guess. Where is the front of the house? I think that's the door. Let me look at front on. This looks like the door here. I didn't pay attention to what the resources were. 5 wood. That's not that bad, actually. Let's put 2 down just in case. And we can grab our settler, talk to him. Yes, I have a house. Here we go. Not sure why he was too concerned about having a house. He's been living on a raft this whole time. We will probably need to research these sleeping rocks, apparently. But the rain catcher is almost done, so we'll hold off until this is finished. Shouldn't be too much longer here, 90... Alright. Perfect, done. Start on the sleeping rock. Okay, sleeping rocks are done as well. Nice. I feel like we're making good progress here. We did have some extras here. And as far as our water supply goes, we've got a bit more. And let's maybe assign our settler here. So, traits. Here's PTSD apparently. Survivor of a wreckage incident referred to as DC 370. Keeps mumbling on about some crash site, probably delusional. Here's going to the farm. Equipment, okay. Equipment can be obtained from scavenging tents. Unlocked from researching scavenging at the workshop. Okay. And it does look like they have their own talents that they can, or skill points that they can go into. So this is interesting to see. They can equip certain items as well. Okay, I'm actually quite curious about this. This seems really good. There we go. We'll get him to pump water then. So he seems to want to run off and do something else entirely. I think he was heading to one of the farms. Okay. Double check on our research bench here. I am going to have to eat and drink in a second, so we'll have to do that very soon. We also have scuba diving here we could potentially research. Unlock scuba stations, which let settlers dive underwater to find fish, sand, and ores. Smelters let you craft bricks and glass. That sounds important, so we'll research that. And I think we also want to start putting in a few more logs here to burn. Probably need a bit more coal. Okay, we've got our scuba diving and our smelter as well. Run down here, grab that crate. There we go. Yeah, it's a very basic sort of gameplay loop, which I think is actually really enjoyable here. Alright, we've got another survivor. I'm craving a hot meal. I'll come on board if you can cook a nice meal. So they want 1 teriyaki from me, which we can do. Let's put some water in here. I actually might drink it myself. Fill our water meter up. So that will automatically fill us up by the looks of it. Let's just keep storing all our water in there. Charcoal can speed up the distiller as well by the looks of it. Okay, we could research bronze distillers and upgrade. Upgrade the distiller with glass. Glass acts as a lens to concentrate the sun's rays. This will distill the water 2 times faster. Okay, so now we know why we potentially want to get glass, which we'll have to build the diving platform and everything. I am still hungry, so we better eat as well. We're going to need to set up a decent amount of food here, I think. The good thing with this grill is it works automatically. it did have the teriyaki there we could use. Okay, so we can put in as well what food we want them to be able to eat. Okay, it might be a bit of a mission to make sure everyone can eat. Now, our settler here, we haven't really set them up with a job yet either. But that is on the list of things to do. And we've run out of water here. Okay, so let settlers store excess resources, or for you to put resources in for your settlers. Okay, so let's maybe put in, I guess, our raw vegetables. That just gives them food there, so they've got another option if they need food. Try and keep everything else here going. We of course need more water. Okay, he looks tired. Ah, we do need to build the sleeping rock as well, wasn't it? Here we go. Sleeping rock, that can just go right in the center there. It is massive. Takes up 4 spots there by the looks of it. Ah, we do have an objectives overview here. So we need to build the scuba station, get sand, harvest that, cook fishes and get 8 cooked fish. Let's see, scuba stations. Is that under base, is it? No. We do have a happiness thing as well. Alright, let's put a scuba station over here maybe. With a smelter. I guess the smelter can maybe just sit over here somewhere. I feel like I'm already running out of space a little bit. I guess it can just go right there, right next to it. Probably want to build another house as well, to be honest. So let's throw another house down. And we just got another settler show up, so that's good timing. It's going to be pretty hard to manage everyone's food, I think. So yes, we need to cook some fish. Let's change our recipe here. We want cooked fish. We need to do 8 of these as well. Let's upgrade that there. It's going to cook them 2 times faster. Don't have the glass for that one. Doubles the food storage. Okay. So we'll probably want to go around and try and upgrade everything we possibly can. We don't have the glass for that one, unfortunately. We do have the ingredients for that, though. Okay. Right, now that we also have a few more resources, we can finish off building some of these bridges here. And because I want to get maybe over towards this way. Okay, it's surprising we can actually click on this from that distance, so just need a deck. It's a good thing these things are so cheap. If you research flight and have supplies to spare, we might have a chance to get this ancient technology up and running again. Who knows what it is? We could leave here, or maybe we could go find the origin. Check supplies. Alright, we haven't learnt the flight yet. This is endgame, I guess. So this is where we're going to be finishing things off. That is the ultimate goal. And unfortunately, the rain is not putting out this fire. So we have to do it ourselves. Let's have another look at our research bench here. We can do a prayer lounge. Unlocks prayers lounge. Spiritual settlers can pray for hope once a day, increasing happiness by 5. That will cost us 2 bricks, which we don't have just yet. We can also unlock the bar and alcoholic drinks. Consuming these drinks increases happiness. That will require 8 cooked fish. And then comfort homes, we will need 50 charcoal for that, so that's quite a lot actually. Pine trees will give you +1 wood per pine. We don't have anything else to research, so let's research that. I do think we're going to need to make a lot more charcoal by the looks of it. Okay, we can upgrade this potentially. I can't tell what that resource is. Not enough alcohol, okay. Adds additional resting spots. Let's just keep upgrading this. So that's maxed out now. Should make everyone a little bit faster. I do actually want to send maybe someone out to actually go through this. Where is there an actual entrance to this? We want sand. That's what we want. Looks like there's a few upgrades as well you can do to this. Let's just rotate that a little bit. There we go. Now, we want to assign a settler. Okay, I guess we can assign you. And then, is there anyone else we could potentially assign to something? Just have a look and see what other things we could do. We could set up a cook. So we can do that. Their recipes, let's see, what do we have? Pasta. Medicine, biscuits, chicken feed. We do want some chicken feed. I don't think we're actually going to be able to make this yet though. Yeah, we don't even have the resources to make that just yet. Sushi, cooking oil. Okay. So yeah, we really only have the resources for things like teriyaki. Teriyaki is all we can cook, by the looks of it. Alright, so we'll do that for the meantime. stuff here, more leaves. And we do have another settler as well that's showing up, so let's see what they want. If you have any seeds, I love to watch and feed birds. I'll come aboard if you have 4. Yes. Now, we do only have 3 houses at the moment, so we're going to have to build another one. Here we go. There we go. You know what, we'll build the next one here as well. We might as well just to prepare for things. Okay, what other resources can we potentially do? We don't have the bar or the coffee maker. Just got the smelter, happiness. I guess we could probably do something with the happiness. You can build a dance floor. When on the dance floor and not starving, hold shift to dance. Settlers can dance once every 2 days for 15 happiness. Okay, sure. There we go. Okay, we do have a little bit of sand now. Let's make glass first, I think. Looks like everyone's going to be dancing at the moment. Can upgrade the smelter with some bricks as well. Alright, we can reach out and grab some of this. We do have a lot of wood in stock at the moment. Alright, we got 1 glass there. Work on our smelter a bit more. Let's see if we can build over. We have enough to do 2 bridges here, so we're a little bit short. Soon. Should get that soon enough. Next crate we find, I think we'll be good to go. Oh, we actually got some right then. Perfect. Okay, let's check out what's over here. We can repair this for 10 steel. So we're going to have to save up a little bit, unfortunately. Can, of course, keep building in this direction. So let's do that. Curious what else is over this way. Kind of see a few things over here. That is pretty far away though. Let's maybe build in this direction. Still nowhere near. We may have to go the long way around to get to those. Alright. Set up a little bit more charcoal. Do have cooked fish here as well. Let's craft that. I'm hoping the settlers are feeding themselves. I mean, it looks like they must be. Again, we've got raw vegetables in here. Suppose we could probably put the cooked vegetables in as well. and we'll fill that up. A little bit more farming, and yeah, I would like to get this tower built. It would be a lot easier if I didn't miss these crates that were coming through. The wood itself we don't really need that much of. So it's nice to see we've got an abundance of it, especially, I mean, for the demo. In the real game, in the full release, I would say maybe cut down the amount you get slightly. That way you have incentive to potentially, maybe if there's a tree farm, build something like that. Could be a good option. So yeah, I think the wood is probably a little excessive. I mean, I've got almost 400 of it on board at the moment. Do we have another survivor here? If we have any water, you can come on board. Okay, I will grab some water for you. You just hold on a second. Give me time. Okay, I need to grab out water from here then. It's going to take a minute. I'm surprised I can't actually take out water, or can I? Oh yeah, I can take out water. Here we go. Before we do that, I definitely needed that crate. So we can add another survivor. I want them potentially working on the smelter, I think. So let's assign someone over here to work on the smelter. And I'm thinking, what else can we assign people to? That's got someone on it. This does not have a worker. No worker. Okay, can we do anything over here then? Yeah, we really need chicken feed, don't we? I don't think we have much else to put workers into. Trying to see if there's anything else we could do. We'll just have a quick look at this research bench again. We can research the comfort homes soon enough. We're almost halfway to having enough charcoal. Halfway to having enough fish for the bar. We do need bricks as well. What I might do is, I think I've got enough to upgrade the, yeah, the distiller we can upgrade. Let's drink some water as well while we're at it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game actually. I could play a lot of this. And I probably will get the full game eventually as well, when everything's completely released. because I think games like this are ideal for just the casual play. You can jump on for like 15-20 minutes, however much spare time you have, play away. I do question replayability though. I would like to see, obviously this is the demo so I can't speak exactly for what is going to be in the full game, but as far as replayability, I would hope there's maybe like procedurally generated maps, location, like more locations, something to bring us back to want to play it again, something to mix it up a little bit. Maybe different difficulty settings. You could potentially add in, I don't know if they have any plans for it, but like scouting boats that go out to certain islands that you can't build out to. We do have another survivor here. I would love to have you on my settlement. I do think we are almost out of homes though. I might have to expand out our base a little bit, to be honest. If we do this, I can add a few more homes in. I mean, it is nice that there is a lot of wood available for us to actually place more homes, place more supplies and things like that. So let's see, where were our buildings here? I think we can probably get away with having another couple here. Let's just build our own little town. There we go. That should supply us with a lot of housing for everyone. I suppose we should also have a quick look at this decorative elements as well. We do have things like the shelter. We have a ground light as well, which we can see over by the chicken coop. It incorporates those. So they have that over here. There is another island way off in the distance there. I am curious if eventually we'll be able to get to the shipwreck or the wreckage that the other settler mentioned earlier. Still waiting to find a little bit more steel. Actually, I might change this over to bricks. We could make bricks, of course. I mean, make steel. I think we'll change this over to iron ore, actually. There we go. We've got the steel we wanted. And let's repair this. Turn the lighthouse on and its light pierces the sky. In the distance, a small boat steers itself towards your lighthouse. Okay, let's talk to this one. Hey, nice settlement, but I'm not sure, or I'm not one to move in. I'm a scavenger of the sea. Are you wondering how to get more steel? Well, I have steel, but you're going to have to give me some valuables in return. How about we trade? Okay, so it looks like we can actually just buy steel from them. There is value limits here, medicine, there's also a hammer. So the blacksmith's secret weapon to forging. With this, you and your settlers can smelt steel with iron ore instead of 2. So instead of 2, we use 1. Halving the required materials. Right, okay. We could potentially sell them a bunch of stuff here. The value of teriyaki is about 10. Say we sell 3 of those. I will trade you that. And we get friendship. Okay. That's good to know. So the hammer is 58. Let's maybe sell a couple more of these. Trade, yes. Get a bit extra friendship with them as well. So it looks like they've got a friendship meter here. Helping out this trader by gifting more value than is required improves friendship. Certain traders are willing to sell you better goods if you have good relations with them. Okay, there's also a tax markup price, e.g. 50% means items are 50% more expensive. Influenced by randomness and friendship with this trader. Okay, well, I'll buy one hammer, thank you. Oh, I guess we have to... Oh, we have to sell it while we buy. So we didn't actually get specific money then? Because it didn't look like it was going to allow me to purchase anything. Okay, let's trade. So yeah, if you just straight sell something, it looks like you get friendship. If you trade for an item, then you get that item. Interesting, okay. We did unfortunately lose a lot of our food doing so. Okay, but at least now we know. So we did get the hammer. Can we upgrade this at all? It's going to be 3 bricks to upgrade. I guess our helper here, we may be able to give them an item, right? So we can gift them, or let me check this out. Equip. So can we then give you okay, apparently we can't just give them the hammer. Okay, so this, you and your settlers can smelt. Do we just have to keep it on us? Is it a passive? Not 100% sure. It may just be a passive item we have. We may even eventually want to build more smelters as well. Okay, hopefully this brick is done. We should be able to upgrade now. And I'm going to change this recipe maybe over to the steel. There we go, we can make a couple now. No settlers assigned to this, so we can assign someone to the storage box. Okay, I do also want charcoal. I need a lot more charcoal. We can upgrade this with some more bricks as well. So adding more bricks would be nice. This will double the wood and charcoal capacity. So maybe we change our smelter back, honestly. Bricks seem to be a little bit more useful to us. Let's change it to bricks. I think we may have lost the resources from changing it over there. Yeah, when we change the recipe, I don't click to take all the resources out of it, all the steel bars. I think we may have just lost them like instantly there. As far as charcoal and things go, I do kind of want to stop that. But we'll upgrade this first. So we need roughly 50 charcoal for the house upgrade, I think it was. We'll have a look at our research bench. Yeah, still need the fish. Take our fish out. Here we go. We could upgrade this if we had bronze. Not sure what we need to get bronze though. Research. Let's research the bar. And then after that, I guess we're going to go back to bricks again, aren't we? And research for the prayer. Gonna want a couple more bricks here, I think. So this does have a max upgrade as well by the looks of it. And we got our bar. Okay. Nice. Right. We'll research our prayer station next, I think. Learn how to grow herbs and berries. That could be useful. Let's just have a quick look at the tree here. So the berries would be useful for some of the cooking, I believe. We can get a crate scavenger soon if we carry on with the prayer lounge and then the lighthouse range. Also we get cultivation, mills, parrot houses, shelter upgrades, extinguishers. There's a lot to this actually. Hay and mealworm, so it does look like the general progression will be this top bar here that we have to be going through. It's probably the most important one, that way we can go down into these other trees. Once we get to underwater exploration, it actually branches off with quite a lot of stuff there. So I think a lot of the game is going to be focused around that as well by the looks of it, initially anyway. So we'll research our little prayer house. Still a little way away from the comfort homes though. Should actually be able to get it now after this lot here, so it's not too bad. We'll fill that back up. Okay, I guess we want to build out the prayer house and the bar soon. So we do have a bar here. Let's maybe put it over this side. Right up against the water. Everyone can look out over it. Where is it? Bar. Oh, we need glass for it. Okay. So we need 8 glass and 8 something else. 8 logs? Yeah, 8 logs, 8 glass. Okay. what else do we have? Our prayer, I think that comes under happiness, isn't it? This is 15 bricks. So yeah, we're going to have to automate quite a lot here. It's going to take some time, I think. But anyway, this is HavenDock. I hope you enjoyed, and it's definitely a game I think is worth checking out. Like I said earlier, I think you could spend quite a few hours playing this, even just as the demo. If you're interested, check it out on Steam. I will leave a link in the description for you. But otherwise, I will catch you all next time. Hope to see you again, so don't forget to subscribe. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.